It's time for a change. No more dealing with people who are selfish and insane. I feel the wind blowing, and now I'm better knowing.
The ones that I'll never meet. The ones that will read on me, read about me. You know, I do this for my son. Even if, like, tell my son, you don't have to put the sweat equity in it, but you have a backbone. Bring your own company and do that. Do it with your family legacy.
Yes.
I'm not interested in you making me rich at all. Rich is not my motive. But my motive is, what is it looking like when you enter into Skinny Minnie and when you exit?
Yes.
What did you learn?
Yes.
And it might be from the simple to the simplest to being on time.
Well,
if you on time, you late. You need to be there 5 to 10 minutes early to be. You need to be starting at the starting time.
Correct.
If we schedule you for 8 o'clock, you need to be have broom, dustpan, and some in your hand at 8 o'clock. Not walking up, ringing the doorbell, talking about, "Hi, this is Miss." No.
You're late now.
Yeah, exactly. Because you want to do a proper introduction, and somebody might have something to say to you before they head out the door to make their life purposes happen.
True. How many entrepreneurs have you brought through Skinny Minnie?
So,
how many people have you developed, motivated,
absolutely,
mentored, and cultivated?
Absolutely. So I would say about 6 solid.
Okay. Ooh, nice.
But I also would say too, this is the 6 solid that came in and left out that way.
Oh.
Now there have been a few that scope me out because people are watching when they're not watching.
Yeah, of course.
On social media, when they're using your name, putting it on platforms. So you are a walking billboard 24/7.
Yep.
24/7. So with being a walking billboard 24/7, you never know who's watching. So I had some folks watching.
Okay.
And as they watched, they asked questions and reached out to me. Okay. And they had already had something started, but I helped them further along.
I got you. Okay, wonderful.
So and I tell them too, I'm not in competition with you.
Yeah.
Want to tell you who I'm in competition with? The woman in the mirror.
It's
so much out here for all of us. I'm not in competition with you.
Yeah,
no.
Yeah.
I'm not threatened by you. Ooh. Your brand is your brand. You cannot duplicate me.
No. Just here to
exactly. Exactly.
And that's how it should be. I love it.
And you know what started that more than anything? Once I got the purpose and passion, like I was like, you hear about these companies, these major companies like Molly Mays, this and that, Super Mays, and I'm just like, one particular company I walked into, I'm not gonna say the name, but it was in Chicago Heights, and they've been around a little longer than me, and I walked in there and I wanted to speak to the manager or the supervisor or even the owner because I just wanted to pick somebody's brain to help me because I just didn't know.
My goodness.
They was a minority company, but there wasn't an African American. Okay. And I went in there, and they got to talking in language. You would have thought I was a deer headlights.
Oh.
How long were you in business? Oh, we don't know. It just gave me nothing. And I'm just like, am I really a threat?
Yeah.
It was nothing. And when I walked out of that, I felt like, why are we like that? You know what I mean? Like, why can't we, my brothers and sisters, not just my color. But why can't we help and make a better community? Like, if you think about how much properties, companies, land is around, it's impossible for me to have it all. I don't want to have it all. I don't.
There's so much to go around.
Exactly.
And share.
and here it is. When I come across clients, I may not be a good fit for everybody. Everybody's not a good fit for me.
That's true.
I refer them with no problem.
Yeah. I love it.
With no problem.
It's not about the money.
Exactly.
It's about the service.
Did you get the service that you need?
Yeah. Well,
that's all that matters. Because at the end of the day, while I have a coach and a brand for my workers, I also have it for my clients. I've seen so many homes home wreck.
Wow.
Because husbands and wife clean up after each other, fussing, or they out there doing their corporate America or their business, and when they get home, or let's say mom and dad going to work for the almighty dollar to live in a $400,000 home where their son is sitting at home, Uber Eats every night, about to go in diabetic coma because the house is doing it for the almighty dollar. So if I can take one thing off their plate that will allow them to create memories, to allow them to have a vision as a family.
I love it.
And not only that, believing to do that is Christian-based business. I'm not selling God or Jesus Christ, but I believe that your home is your place of refuge, your peace, your sanctuary, your sanctification. So not only are you going to come home to experience a clean home, but you're going to experience the presence of peace.
I love
While
it.
your husband or the wife out there working and fighting crime mentally in the brain and
I
fighting for
love
their
it.
family, when you get home
Yep.
after Skinny Minnie, you're going to be like, it's something about this company.
I love
I
it.
can't put my hand on it.
Yeah.
But that's what it is.
I absolutely.
The
love
people
it.
are saying it. The people are talking.
That's in the proof. 17 years.
Google us.
And you still look great. You don't look
Thank
like
you.
you've been struggling
Thank
and
you.
cleaning and doing
Thank
floors
you.
and
Yes,
fixing toilets.
yes,
You don't look
all
like
of that good stuff.
I
Yeah,
know.
and that's another thing. My clients is my family. I'm in their family.
Yeah.
If little John come home
Yeah.
from school and he
Yeah.
see me mopping,
Uh-huh.
John, why you on my floor?
Oh.
Get your little daddy
Right,
on the floor.
go somewhere
It's gonna
else.
be some discipline in the household too. You know what I mean? I was gonna be some structures, this rules. So they give me that permission to do it, and that's who I am. Because the thing is,
It
we're
takes
gonna
a village.
treat your home like we treat our own.
Oh, like
if
your
not
own.
better.
I love it. And so, with all that being said, what advice would you give young entrepreneurs trying to start? and
Awesome.
formulate?
Okay, so I mentioned them in
You
my
mentioned
discussion.
a few. Okay,
and
so
I want to
in
recap
conclusion,
those.
yes,
Right.
please.
Do something that you love. Find
Yes.
your purpose and passion.
Mhm.
Not only create something that you wouldn't mind doing it for free.
Yeah.
That's how you know you're in the right area.
Mm-hmm.
Make sure it's bigger than you. Create your why that's bigger than you. Like me, cleaning, being an entrepreneur is so much bigger than me. It's the people that I come in contact with the customers and the clients. So, I'm sorry, that's the same thing. With the clients and my independent contractors. So make it bigger than you.
Mm-hmm.
And then also too, you have to have systems. You have to have a system.
So that's important.
So it's simple as if you braid hair a certain way, in order to duplicate that, write that system down. I part my hair to the right. I box it off right. That's what I did with the cleaning. I wrote every step down and I created a system.
Yes.
And then lastly, but not least, brand yourself. You are a walking
Billboard.
You
Correct.
never know who's watching. Brand yourself, all right?
Mm-hmm.
And always keep God, because at the end of the day, it's always about God. You know, He made us for relationships. He made us for a common purpose. So find that purpose and passion, and the rest will open up like a flower.
And then, so I love that because I'm actually in the middle of transitioning and step by step writing out, trying to duplicate the business to kind of turn it over. So that advice sits personally with me, and I love it, and I see that it works. So that's just inspirational for me. And so lastly, how can people get in touch with you? If they
Oh,
want
awesome.
to?
I thought you never asked.
know,
We
right?
are on social media. We are on Facebook as the
Mhm.
business name, which is Skinny Minnie Inc. A lot of people spell Skinny Minnie with an I-E. It's not. It's SKINNY space MINNYINS.com. You can reach us on the
One more
website as
time.
well.
One more
It's
time.
Skinny Minnie Inc. SKINNYMINNYINC.com.
That's what it is.
All right, it's Skinny Minnie Inc. If you Google that name, you'll find us. If you forget that name and you go to social media, you can find us on there too. So we linked up wherever you put that name in, you definitely find. And even if you just do Skinny Minnie and not Inc., I promise you'll come up. Skinny Minnie Cleaning, whatever. We're there. You're gonna find us.
I love it. Well, Ann, it's been
Yes.
a pleasure.
Thank you
This
so
is
much.
Miss Ann
Absolutely,
Hawkins.
absolutely. It was an
Yes.
honor. I
Thank
appreciate
you.
you.
Yes.
Yes.
And once again, I'm
Thank
Karen
you.
with Winds of Change. We are finishing up our Entrepreneurial Week, and we are just so grateful for this time and for your viewing. Thank you. Be well and stay safe.
Rely on truth, compassion, and forbearance on your journey. This way you can have an awesome eternity. Winds of change have blown, and now your life is better, and this crazy world is gone.